In our day-to-day life, things are changing quite a lot. We are moving towards more productive life and trying different things to be in the top of the game. We read books, listen to different podcasts and audiobooks, watch documentaries, follow our productivity gurus, and accumulate a lot of information to deal with. And additional to that, we need to build on that over time so that we keep that wheel rolling and bring our A game. So we need a proper system which can handle this and connect all the missing dots of this system. And here comes Andy Matiuszek's evergreen note-taking system, which is like a magical spell on the accumulated information. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I am Abhidev, and in this video I am going to talk a little bit about Evergreen Notes, which is basically a note-taking system developed by Andy Matiuszek. This concept basically evolves from the large part of the Zettelkasten note-taking system, which I talk a lot about in my videos. And I have created a complete Zettelkasten note-taking series where I have explained every part of the Zettelkasten workflow. I will link it in the description. Andy Matiuszek is basically a software engineer, designer and researcher. He has this amazing top-of-the-class note-taking system which is basically reference from how to take smart notes. On his website, he has built this entire thing about Evergreen Notes, where he says Evergreen Note writing as fundamental unit of knowledge work, which he uses to take notes for entirely himself. And he also adds further that if a note seems confusing or under-explained, it's probably because I didn't write it for you. Which I think basically means that when you create evergreen notes, they are basically only for you, and when you try to share with others, it might not make sense to them. His website is also based on the evergreen notes concept, where everything is highly linked and easy to understand. He is now an independent researcher supported by a crowd-funded grant from Patreon community. And if you want to know more of his work and want to connect with him, I will provide his Patreon link in the description. So you can become a member to get ongoing behind the scenes updates and early access to his new work. As Andy Matiuszek writes, evergreen notes are written and organized to evolve, contribute, and accumulate over time across projects. According to him, people only want to take transient notes, which is basically that people only want to write their thoughts, and most people use notes as a bucket for storage of scratch thoughts. But over the time, they have this huge collection of scratch thoughts, which are basically called atomic thoughts, which they have placed at various sources, which was convenient to the people at the time they were writing the notes. But after they have accumulated these notes over the year, these notes doesn't make any sense. All the accumulated notes are just atomic ideas which have added up to nothing. Whereas evergreen notes are written over time and organized to evolve, which means these atomic ideas which we write are connected together, are mostly written in the same context. Imagine a simple example and let's call it example A. One day, I am reading a book, and in that book, author is talking about money. So I took notes from the book separately. Some other day, I am listening to a podcast and podcaster talks about amazing stuff about money. And again I took the separate notes from the podcast. Over the year I have these various notes on finance and money, but I don't remember anything that I took notes of. And I want to see those notes, but those notes just are atomic ideas that are placed at various places. And this is what transient notes are. Now consider an example, which is example B. I took notes about money from the book, some podcast, documentary, Twitter threads, from all the places, and densely link all the atomic notes to each other, so that when I need these notes, I can easily search for what I want to find. So which one would be the better option in the long run? Tell me in the comment box below. The second example, which is example B, basically uses the concept of evergreen notes. And generally 4 principles helps to take these notes. First is, evergreen notes should be atomic. Second is, evergreen notes should be concept oriented. Third is, evergreen notes should be densely linked. And fourth and the last is, prefer associative ontologies to hierarchical taxonomies. And these are somewhat similar to Zettelkasten note-taking method but have a lots of differences too. According to me, evergreen notes are like if I'm listening to a podcast or if I'm reading a book. It is so easy to collect highlights from them. But collecting some specific piece of information or insight which is like evergreen for me, which I want to add up and build my life around, should be collected and to be turned into evergreen notes. Over the time when I will add things to my evergreen notes according to my thinking, and as I talk to more and more people, which is done on the regular basis, I will have thoughts about different things that I like and have this concrete notes which can be used at any point of my life. Nowadays, with the help of apps like Obsidian and Roam Research, this thing is made so simpler and can be easily adapted to your workflow. So yeah, that's it for the video guys, and I want to dive deep into the concept of evergreen nodes and want to bring some amazing series on how to take evergreen nodes with step-by-step process so that it becomes easy for you to use it in your day-to-day life. If you found this video interesting, then don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. See you in the next video.